This review is on the author Judy Reeves, and her book is one of her many books on helping people how to write, and it's a writer book of days. I've actually had this copy for quite a while. I actually want it. I want it at my first write-a-thon for the Grossmont Community College, and this is actually a really great book. I don't know if many people have read it, but even there's just so much in here that can help you as a writer, as a person. And one of the greatest things about this book is that for every day, there's always something to write about, and it goes into a lot of detail about different things. But on every chapter for every month, it kind of, I don't know if you can see that, but it gives you writing prompts. It gives you little writing prompts, and it's nothing more than like a statement. There's no questions. It's not really open-ended questions. It's really just something concrete to go off of, and that's one of the things that Judy Reeves was talking about during her presentation. It was about how we can take something out of every day, just every day, and sit there and write for 15 minutes, and how it can broaden your mind. It can broaden your sense of imagery, your appreciation for the world around you, taking details of the very mundane and creating more from it. And uh, I didn't know she was a local. Like I thought Judy Reeves was just one of those writers that's out there and just writes a book about writing and just lets it go. But she's a very active person in the community for people that are writing and helping people write, and not so much write amazingly or like an author would, but just to write, to just the idea of sitting down, putting your pen to paper, and just writing, letting those thoughts flow out. And I think that's something that everyone needs. I think everyone can write. And well, that's something she believes in. I think that's one of her mottos, is that everyone can write. Everyone can sit down and just express themselves on paper. And it's actually a question I had for her that has always bothered me. Is I write a lot on my computer while I type, and most of my works are on the computer. And I've always noticed that while I'm typing, I tend to delete a lot of sentences because I don't like it. So I asked her um, during her presentation on Thursday whether it was better to write out by hand or on the computer, and she mentioned how if you type on the computer, you should turn off your screen so you don't go back and edit while you're writing. And I think that's a really good idea, and I think I'm going to probably start soon keeping a notebook and just writing 15 minutes a day. And because I think it really does help. And these are things that I probably thought about a lot, but these presentations really helped motivate and bring out the thoughts that I've been like having in the back of my mind, and probably motivate me to go ahead and do these things. And Judy Reeves was really great. She kept dropping her glasses, which I thought was funny, but she really helped, and I like what I wrote that day. I'm not going to share it because, um, well, because I didn't take it out in time. But yeah, it was really amazing. Um, I think she's really great at speaking, and I think she's really passionate about writing, which I love seeing because it's great to see people in your field of study and in your passion itself be just as passionate about the work, and it kind of gives you this feeling of that you should be out there working harder because you see this person that's just so inspirational and so happy with what they're doing, and you're just like, I want to do that too. And it doesn't matter what kind of passion you have, whether it's writing or whether it's photography or arts or something. Just seeing someone so passionate about their hobby, not even a hobby, about what they love doing, is pretty great. And so, once again, I think everyone should have one of these books, the Writer Book of Days. It is one of the most helpful books you will ever pick up for writing. Not just if you're a writer, just anyone that feels like they need to express themselves on paper, because no one knows your mind, and no one knows your story, and no one knows what you want to write more than you do. And everyone should do it. So, that's my review on Judy Reeves. Really great author, really great person.